Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of Unranked to Masters While Homeless. Today we will be playing from a public library. Thank you for tuning in and enjoy the video. Alright, in our very first game of Split 2, we are playing Mordekaiser Jungle. Because I am playing from a laptop, it's not as strong as my normal setup I would have at home, so I gotta play an easier champion. So I think Mordekaiser is a good option. And playing in the jungle means that I don't really have to do that many, it's less complex mechanically, because all I am fighting is pretty much PvE. So that's why we're playing Mordekaiser. He's simple, and not too demanding on FPS and like fast button clicks. Alright, here I see my bot lane getting caught, so I decided to go start top. That way, if they choose to keep pressuring my red, I don't get caught out. So yeah, we'll start blue here and we'll path down to bot. Nothing too special. Game plan is to just full clear and hit level 6. Mordekaiser's ganks are pretty weak until he hits 6. Once he hits 6 though, it's pretty much a guaranteed kill off a cooldown. So full clearing is the priority. Now don't sleep on Mordekaiser's clear. He actually clears pretty fast. Right, so we're clearing Gromp here, head down to the wolves next. Pretty much always making sure that our passive is up. We can kite the wolves here and then use the isolation on our Q to have extra damage. Moving over to the raptors. Starting red while our passive is still running, just for the increase in efficiency, but we're clearing good, 249. We can see our top side getting caught and die here. But that's okay, we're pathing bot, so we'll just weak side top for now. Right after we finish these Krugs here, we can see that the enemy bot lane is pushed up, so we can definitely look for a gank here. And the way that we're going to gank, because I have no mobility, we're going to hug the fog of war as long as we can and only show ourselves at the very last moment. As you can see, they don't see us coming. Karthus is far, so we'll just focus the Blitzcrank. It seems like our allies are also on the same page. Here we see the Rumble. We know it's a 3v2, so this is an advantage fight for us. Rumble does so much damage here, it's insane. Karthus walks up too far, gets caught. I pull him with E. And then, because Rumble is fighting up there, he actually dies here. And then we have priority over both Scuttle Crabs, so we'll go ahead and clear that. Mid looks gankable here, but it's warded, so he sees us. We'll just keep clearing. Because Rumble is dead, we have priority mid as well. We can walk to get both Scuttle Crabs. While I'm getting this Scuttle Crab, I am looking at top lane. You can see how pushed up Renekton is. And he does not see us coming, so we just walk right behind him. The secret to ganking a long lane is you want to cut them off. You don't want to walk straight at them, but walk at an angle. So he blows his E here. Trinimir does land his slow, and that's a pretty easy kill. I wish I got the kill and not him, because oh, Rumble does come gank us here. But we can just walk away. Doesn't seem like Trinimir is positioning to want to fight. We'll just We don't need to take this. We are at 1.7k gold, so it's best us to reset and get a power spike in items. Immediately picking up the blasting wand and amp tone, and then we walk back up and full clear. We are almost level 6. Level 6 is where Mordekaiser is the strongest, because it's a guaranteed kill and no one can run away from a level 6 Mordekaiser without blowing sums and dying. So yeah, we'll focus on hitting 6. Grubs are about to spawn. But yeah, wolves, Gromp, and 1 or 2 grubs should give us level 6. After that point, if anyone does come, we can just take the fight. It is tragic that our top lane does die here, right when grub spawns, because Renekton has prio. If they do come, it's a 3v2 or at worst 3v1. Not worth ganking the Renekton here, because he can just run and just a waste of time. So we'll go ahead and start the grubs. Keeping an eye on the Renekton, you can see him pressuring the Tryndamere. But we're not worried. Our main goal is to hit level 6. We can kill Renekton once per 6 because he can't run. But ganking now will be futile. Alright, we're level 6 now. Still keeping an eye on the Renekton. Seems like he's being zoned off the wave. Let's go ahead and go help him. So this is what I mean. Ganking this top laner, he's trash, and the Renekton is just gonna kite away. We can land an ult, we can kill him, but this is what I meant by it's just a waste of time. Here he tries to execute. Luckily, Tryndamere gets the kill, but if Tryndamere didn't get the kill, then we would have just wasted so much time trying to walk at him. Either ways, it worked out. Call it good. Move on to the next play. Keep farming. We are level 6 now. It is important that we start looking for plays on the map, because we want to use our ult pretty much whenever it's off cooldown for guaranteed kill. It's always important to counter jungle. Counter jungle is a +1 and -1 for the enemy jungler. So that means you're always gaining 2 times the amount, because you're gaining gold, but you're also denying a camp from them. So it's always worth more to deny than to farm your own jungle, because you're only +1 if you farm your own jungle. Here a fight breaks out of mid, and it's a 4v2, 3v4 currently. Poppy's here. We are kind of low, so don't have to take this fight, but we still have our ult. Blitzcrank flashes in. It's an easy kill because he doesn't have the damage to kill us. Anyone else, I wouldn't ult here, but we kill Blitzcrank and the fight's over. Just look for the next jungle camps to farm, and we choose to go farm his red here instead of ours. Like I said, +1, -1. That's a point value of 2 change, and you know, it's always better to deny. Alright, we clear the red without anyone contesting us. Move over to the Krugs. I am kind of worried about Renekton right now. If he does show up, he could kill us. We are half health. Doesn't seem like he knows that we're here, so let's just reset. We finish our Rylai's and we get a cloth armor. But yeah, Rumble's top side is fully cleared out by us, so now we can go ahead and do a full clear on our side and then start looking for a play on bot. Here we do see the Renekton kind of overextended and Tryndamere going for a flank. We do have Rylai's, so any ability we land is just low. Q flashed, and Renekton's pretty much dead here as he's getting gangbanged. We take an uncontested Scuttle Crab right as grubs are about to spawn, it appears. Rumble shows top, but he's pretty close to under the turret, so even if we walk up there, Rumble will just walk back under the turret for safety, so there's no point. We look mid instead. Rumble showing top and Trinimir being dead. There's no point of taking grubs anymore as it's too risky, so we look for counter jungle on his bot side. It seems like he's already cleared everything though, so we'll go ahead and look for a play on the bot lane itself. Tribush warded, but because they are so low, we can zone them off with a turret here and take their turret. Here, Blitzcrank does see us. Gotta be careful getting pulled under the turret. Goal here isn't to kill them, but just to zone them. Dodged the hook barely. It does seem like his wolves have spawned, so we'll go ahead and take this. Seems like our bot got caught out by a flanking Jace, so clear this pink ward. We walk away to make it look like we're not in the bush any longer. And Jace walks right into us. We miss our Q here, it's unfortunate. R. Then I see someone showing up there, but it's okay. We have Jace's stats now that we've killed him in our Shadow Realm. And Blitzcrank just gives us a free kill. Karthus shows on this ward, and because we're walking at an angle, we can definitely cut him off. Land our E, miss our Q, but it's fine. It's crazy how much damage he actually does though with his Qs. And then we keep counter jungling. Dragon is up, so we go ahead and walk over and do it with our Tristana and Poppy. The next objective on the map is Rift Herald, and there are two players overextended in the mid lane, so it's worth walking this way anyway, so let's cut them off. I did not see Renekton jumping our freaking mid laner here, so but it's fine. We catch him out. From there we move over to Rift Herald. Take the Scuttle Crab real quick. That way it gives us movement speed in case we need to run away. Oh, it was still grubs. Never mind, it was not Rift Herald yet. While Rift Herald is spawning, just to be efficient, we'll take our blue. Rift Herald is up now. Let's ping for help. We have to be careful because the Karthus and Blitzcrank are hovering. And it does look like there's going to be a fight here, but I do have my ult, and I'm not too worried about fighting. If Blitzcrank does hook me, oh, and I go ahead and use ult the Blitzcrank here. If we kill Blitzcrank, we can get his stats and then win the fight with it, but it seems like he just sidesteps everything. I see Renekton walking for a flank here to try to flank our backline, so I zone him. He knows this fight's lost already because, yeah. So go ahead and take the Rift Herald. I can see the Renekton pushing up pretty far. We should know that I am on Rift. So he's either backing or looking. Yeah, he's backing. At this point, we do have 3,000 gold, so it's worth to just back and spend our gold here. It's never too good to just sit on too much gold. I think armor is better here because I'm not too worried about their AP. Doesn't seem like their AP carries are too big of an issue. I'm more scared of the Renekton. At this point in the game, there's no longer really a need to full clear our jungle. I'm more looking towards priority. Seems like most of our team is in tops, so in this case it's better to push bot. That way Jace doesn't have a wave to just split push. I'm not too worried because with the Thornmail, Jace isn't really too much of an issue any longer. He's pretty easily 1v1able. I think he knows that too, so he just leaves. Renekton is just completely dominating my team up top, so because there's action going up top, we're pretty much free to do whatever we want at bot. Dropping Rift Herald here, looking to see if the frog is up. It's not. We do have to be kind of worried here. If our Renekton does show up, we have to run because he's pretty strong. But if we can get this tower though, that is 500 gold. We are getting jumped here. We get the turret, and then we ult Jace. Even if we die here, it's worth it. Because we get turret plus 1 kill. Here I could have lived if I just pressed W. I'm not sure why I didn't. We respawn and we see that dragon is coming up, so we path down to drag right away. It's always important to do camps along the way as Mordekaiser, because with this passive you can just EQ auto and just walk with it, and then it's just sufficient. Here I see Blitzcrank trying to go for a play, but he decides not to pretty quick right when I walk up to him. He doesn't know that I have ult not up, but yeah. Because if he pulls me, he'll just get ulted. Jay split pushing bot, Renekton split pushing top. So we just choose to walk mid here and then pressure. The easiest way to stop split pushers from split pushing is just to apply just as much pressure in a different area. Here Renekton is really overextended, and I see Poppy trying to cut him off, so... Unfortunately, he does have his E, so he needs to E over the wall, and my ult did not leave enough of a gap for me to walk that way. So he does get away. In that case, we'll just keep farming until something happens. Trinimir, for some reason, decides to go in for 1v2 and just dies. At this point, he's just pretty much just trolling. But that's okay, we're really far ahead, no reason to surrender this game. It's easily winnable. Here we see Jace really overextended. This Poppy this game is really good and follows up with our cut them off together. Syndra cuts off the other direction. He's pretty much scared at this point. And with Rumble ult being wasted, that's a pretty easy Baron. Here we get Renekton and Rumble. With 3 dead, Baron is definitely the right call, but we are all pretty low now, so we have to be careful. Jace does have his TP up. Yeah, with everyone below 50% HP, either we do this really fast or we back off. Karthus jumps over the wall. I ult him and get the kill here. We are very dangerously low now. I see the TP from Jace top, so it's time to get out of here. Anything else is too risky. I have a big shutdown gold, and honestly dying here is not worth it for Baron. So back off, and because everyone is top side, we can look for bot side counter jungle. Right here, not sure why Tryndamere is taking our blue buff, but it's whatever. He is level 12. He walks over here even though we know Jace was over there and dies. He has his R up, but it seems like he died so fast he couldn't even react to how much damage Jace outputted on his space. Nothing going on right now, so we just full clear our bot side. We do have enough gold for a Spirit Visage here, so we definitely do want to get that purchase as soon as possible. Renekton here pushing in the bot lane. He is really strong and I kind of underestimate him here. He's sitting on the bush, clears our pink ward. I just want to give it an attempt, but then I didn't think he would just one-shot me like this, to be honest. I missed my E, and then he just burst me down completely. But that's okay. Yeah, the Tryndamere definitely made a hell of a monster. He is level 12 here, and he decides to fight a level 16 Renekton, thinking that he can beat him. Like, and it seems like he's gonna die again. Yep, he's dead. Renekton does die here, which is pretty good. Seems like our Syndra dies as well. But we are positive at the end, 3 for 2. Yeah, 3 for 2. It's not bad, especially with Dragon coming up and Rumble being dead. We can take this Dragon. Jace is split pushing top, but Tryndamere will be up to defend against the inhib turrets. That's fine. We can easily slow the dragon as Tryndamere. Bot lane does come over to help us. After this dragon, Baron is coming up, so it is. We don't have enough gold to buy anything, so we can either look to counter jungle here or walk and pressure Baron. This frog is kind of dangerous because the only person I have on the map to help me if someone comes is Tristana. Once again, we have 300 gold and Baron is coming up. Was thinking about doing Krugs, but Krugs in this case is too far away from the map. It's more important to be positioned for Baron in case something like that happens where Rumble dies. We're in the perfect position to do Baron now, especially with the jungler being dead. And it seems like everyone is on the same page as well. Tristana gets caught here, which is a little bit upsetting, but that's fine. Finish Baron pretty free, no one comes to contest. We have to stop the Renekton from split pushing. He's been split pushing all game, so it's kind of annoying. Poppy coming from the back here, which is a pretty good play, because there's no way we're catching up to him without her doing this. Poppy cancels one of his E's with her cancel thingy. And then from here we have Baron, so we want to look for plays on the map. There's no point of just full clearing anymore, because with Renekton being dead and Baron being Baron buff active, it's important that we look for turrets here. seems like in this case I've decided to full clear instead. Syndra gets caught here, which is not too good. And it's time to push out mid. Trinimir doing a good job with Baron buff and deciding to split push. And bottom lane pushing in bot turret. So we have all 3 lanes pushing with Baron, 3 dead. It's looks like it's an opportunity to end the game here. Here, just blocks too close, I ult him. Doesn't seem like I can kill him though, he's a little bit too fast. And I can see his teammates. Here, Renekton catches me out and I die. It's unfortunate, but they blew everything on me, so my team can end this. And there we go. That was the first game. Once again, guys, I am playing from the library. My FPS is horrendous. If you look right now, I have 51 FPS. So, yeah, go easy on me in the comments. There were a lot of mess ups. But yeah, that was the first game of Split 2. I'm going to try to hit Masters. We gained 62 LP. We are placed in Emerald 3 in our first game. Once again, guys, thanks for watching, and see you next time.